Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 1991 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. This vehicle's had a complete frame off restoration done by Page Brothers Garage in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's powered by a supercharged 6.2 liter Hellcat V-8 coupled to a quick shifting ZF 8-speed transmission. As you'll see, the rest of the vehicle's also been updated to handle that kind of power. Now, taking a look at the interior, it's been completely restored and redone with new door panels, carpet, seats, seat covers, including a custom leather dashboard. Now, the first clue that this is not your average Wagoneer is going to be the shifter here. Obviously, that's not stock. You got the vintage air. Has been added as well, so you have a good source of heat and air conditioning. I would say a modern source. And the interior just looks great. The headliner's been done. They've added a console up there with lights. Don't worry, we'll get under the hood here in just a minute, but we'll just take a look around the back of the vehicle as well real quick. Now, one of the nice things about the V8 swap that we'll get to in just a minute is just how smooth it runs. This thing's got not only a ton of power, but runs and drives much better than the old engines and transmissions that used to come with this type of vehicle. It feels more like a newer car, but still has that cool vintage look. So as I mentioned, under the hood, we've got a 6.2 liter supercharged Hellcat V8 engine. The fit and finish of this engine swap's really nicely done. You can see it's got Willwood brake, master cylinder. Up there is the reservoir for the supercharger intercooler. It's got a custom airbox, dual electric fan setup, Optima red top battery, and looking around here you can see the wiring's very neat and tidy. That's the ECM mounted there on the firewall. The engine just perfectly fits inside with no modifications needed outside of the vehicle that would give away what's under the hood. Down here's the engine oil cooler, and you can see the serpentine belt for the supercharger. Looking through the grill, you can see the intercooler here is mounted for the supercharger. Behind that's condenser for the vintage air conditioning system, and then the radiator. The front axle is the factory Dana 44 that comes with the Wagoneer, but it's been built by East Coast Gear Supply with 355 gears, upgraded alloy axles, new ball joints. The steering has had all the ball joints or tie rod ends replaced. And of course all the bearings and seals in the axle as well. The leaf springs are made in USA, brand new. And of course all the bushings and everything have been replaced. You see the sway bar here with new bushings. Coming around the exterior of the vehicle, got BFG KO2 all-terrain tires, 31, 1050, 15 size. The wheels are factory Wagoneer wheels, and Warren locking hubs have been installed. I mentioned this vehicle had a frame-off restoration. The frame was actually blasted and completely powder-coated, and it looks really clean. Of course, the underside of the body was painted, and the outside was painted as well. New cab mounts, everything that could wear out has been replaced under the vehicle. The rear axle is a custom Dana 60 built by East Coast Gear Supply. It has a Detroit True-Trac differential in the rear. It's a limited slip, helical limited slip differential. No maintenance is required, and it's a really good setup. They're very tight. They don't slip much, but they also won't clunk when you go around corners or cause any kind of tire chirping. Here you can see the stainless exhaust and another look at the rear differential and the Willwood 2-piston brakes on the rear. If I haven't mentioned, the front disc brakes are 6-piston Willwood brakes. Looking at the rear of the vehicle, it's got SRT badging, which you'd find on any Hellcat-powered vehicle, and a custom license plate. Another angle of the rear axle and the exhaust. It's got a stainless MagnaFlow exhaust. It's been custom built, welded by hand with V-band clamps. Atlas transfer case with advanced adapters. There's a look at the 8-speed transmission and front axle. Another look at the rear. On the center of the picture is the transmission cooler with a custom mount and fan setup. Oliver's rear drive shaft. All right, let's fire it up.